This is our 4-cone drill, in which we're using it to work on change of direction off ball handling. Here we're talking about with Lindsey that he needs to tighten up his spin move. He gets too long, he gets too high, and he gets too wide. What we're doing here is shrinking his spin move down, so he's quicker with the ball and with his feet. Here we're talking about angle. Here's a attack release, and then right to a shot. We use the attack release move to alleviate pressure, and then he crosses over. When you're working on this drill, multiple crossovers are good. Drive hard and shoot game shots. Okay, here we're going to do the 4-cone drill, and the cones are set up in a diamond shape representing defenders that he's got to change directions on. Now we're working on him finishing at the rim, all different types of finishes, layups, floaters, and you'll see Lindsey will even attempt a dunk here in just a second. But we want to be creative around the rim for guards because you're not going to get a lot of regular layups. Here's the one he really didn't do a good job on the in and out because he wanted to dunk it. That's a much better job. Notice him changing direction. He's got his head and his eyes up. We're working on pivots on the perimeter. Here's an inside pivot to what we call a top spin pivot to a Kobe Bryant move, which is a half spin jump shot. Now he's got to go faster. Now I'm talking to him about his release on his shot. Sometimes Lindsey's index finger gets outside of his body. Here's a pro pivot to a top spin pivot back into the same shot. We're working on multiple pivots. We want to play slow when we're on offense. A lot of high school players, young players, play really, really fast. Here he is again. There's the pro pivot into a one dribble step back jump shot. Pro pivot, top spin pivot into a step back jump shot. He's doing a good job here. That's a hard drive, pull up. Coach Huffman here is working on the same moves that we were just working with Lindsey on. Okay, she's working inside pivot, drive it hard. He's going to have her work on pull-ups and floaters. Whitney's a point guard, so she needs to really work on a floater against bigger people. Here Jay is talking about the different types of pivots that she can use. Again, top spin, pro, inside pivot. There's a top spin, one dribble. Now she's got to come out of that a lot harder. Here's the Rajon Rondo move. I'd like to see that move done with the left hand when she fakes it. There's the pro pivot, top spin again. Here's inside. She's got to show that fake, sell it more. Now that's a good job back with her left hand. Networks, we're constantly watching other players play to see what we can steal. There's the European drive step. Now we've got our cones set up in a defender, drive hard, and beat the next defender. Here we're talking about with Lindsey about his body position. You got to stay low on your drive. You stand up, there, you stand up, defender's going to knock you off. You got to get the ball, foot, and shoulder through the defender on your drive. See if he does a much better job into his pull-up. We've got the cones set up. He has to drive past the 2 cones and stay inside the other cone, so his drive does not get wide. When we drive through somebody, we want to go body to body. We don't want any space. We want to be physical on our drive. There he is handling the ball. Good pull-up jump shot. Again, head and eyes up. He's a lot more physical on his drive into a strong, powerful jump on the jump shot.